the game. Packers, what happened?
Dude, they started out the game 10-0, and it looked like our offense couldn't be stood. Why is Siri going off my phone?
That's all right. Tell her I said hello.
So we go up 10-0. Our offense once again looks like we can't be stopped. Everybody's open. We go up 10-0, and then I don't know what happened. Rodgers threw his third pick six of his career. Then we had another tip pick, changed the whole momentum of the game, 14-10. And then I don't know. There's a picture going around that it was like 3rd and 3, and Mike Pettine's playing like a man of 3 deep defense. It makes no sense. Like, I mean, when I'm playing Madden, I know you got to play tight at the line when it's 3rd and 3, you know. And apparently we don't know that. And it's like just like last year when we got annihilated by San Francisco. It seems like with this team, whenever somebody wants to play a physical game and run the football down our throats, we don't have a response. It's like they do whatever we want. It's like we need some grit in this team. And I'm not worried because, you know, it's our first loss. I think we'll respond, but it's frustrating when you think you're as good as, you know, your Super Bowl contenders, and then you lose like that.
I mean, it is a Tom Brady team. Tom Brady-led team.
We didn't even lose to Tom Brady. I mean, that defense is elite. I
100%.
mean, the speed they have on defense, but their defense beat us. And we made a lot of mistakes. Our line just was playing great up until this point. But this week, Bakhtiari got hurt, and it's like they were all over Rodgers. We were losing the line of scrimmage. We couldn't run the football. They were. And that was the game.
He even threw 2 picks out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, he's human. That's what we're trying to get at. He threw 2 – he hasn't thrown picks all year till now. 6 weeks into the season.
The pick six was definitely he missed his spot, but then the second one it probably could have been called. Could have been pass interference too, but that really changed the whole game. And what sucks is after I lost my teaser, I try to get it back on Green Bay money line -140, who I thought felt really good about, and yeah, I felt even better about it when I was 10-0. Then we go down. I was like, you know what? I like the live play. The live play. Going into half, because when the Ndamukong Suh and Rodgers got into it, I was like, "Oh, Rodgers coming out in the second half, and he's tearing it up."
Yep.
Yeah, I thought they would poke the beast, and I thought he was going to come out like he did against that Chicago game a couple of years ago.
That was a Week 1 game, right? That was that Week 1 game.
It was a season opener where he got hurt, and then he came back in the second half and tore it up.
Yep.
So I thought, but it just didn't happen. So it was a bad week for me, and that's why I don't like putting too many chips on the table, because if they lose, that's it.
Exactly. You know something? That reminds me of something like when you start weekend league on a Thursday and you get hot, you go like 5-0, and then all of a sudden the losing streak starts. You want to get those losses out of the way early. So I don't think one loss is going to make or break the season.
Well, yeah, it was just no, I agree, but it's like you can't have those losses where you just look like you're not even in the same. But the other thing is, if you don't throw that pick six, Rodgers hits Mercedes Lewis, it's a completely different game. So
100%.
We lost what I think was like 38-10. It could have been a much closer game. I think we bit ourselves on the foot too much. But going back to what I was saying, I just had bad bankroll management this week. Horrible. I mean, I had 3 different Packer plays. You can't do that.
No.
Can't do
I mean,
that.
you were confident. I mean, it's your team.
I was confident, right. So you go more units, but I had them in 3 different plays, and it just killed me this week.